Hey credit warriors, so here is the problem. You're a beginner at credit. Maybe you're fresh out of college with no credit score whatsoever. Perhaps you're a new immigrant to the United States from somewhere else in the world. And if you don't have a credit score, you end up getting charged huge amounts of money when you sign up for things, okay? Cell phone plan, $400 deposit. They'll return it to you after a year. Want to rent an apartment? 6 months rent up front. That's actually literally what I had to pay when I rented a crappy studio apartment in Queens a few years back when I first moved to the United States. But you can solve these problems with a good credit score. However, in order to have a good credit score, you need some kind of credit product like a loan or a credit card reporting to the credit bureaus in order to build that score. However, in order to get a credit product, you need to have a good credit score. So it's kind of a chicken and the egg type situation. So there are various types of products that help you build your credit score by reporting payments to the credit bureaus. Some report payments for utilities that you pay every month that wouldn't normally get reported, and others actually loan you money but don't give you the money. They lock it up in an account and you pay them each month, and they report those payments to the credit bureaus, and when the time of the loan is finished, they will actually give you that lump sum of money, okay? And you can build your credit score through this way. And one of those products that has sprung up recently is SeedFi. Now, I always love taking a look at new products in the financial space. So in this video, we're gonna take a look at SeedFi and what they offer. Now, they currently have 2 products with another one coming soon. So right now they have the Credit Builder plan, their Borrow and Grow plan, and then there's the One Bill plan, and that's the one that's coming soon. Now with the One Bill plan, they lump together all your bill payments like utilities, etc., and you just pay them one bill for all of it when you get paid, and then they pay it out to the different companies and they report those payments to the credit bureaus, thus building your credit score. That one's not available yet, so let's take a look at their other 2 products that are currently available. All right, so we're in SeedFi's website, and let's take a look at the Credit Builder plan down here, which I think is, it's their basic plan, and it's probably the one that most people who use this product are going to be interested in, okay, the largest number of people. So no credit history, no problem. Start building credit by putting away as little as $10 per paycheck and unlock $500 in savings at the end, okay? So basically what that is that they're going to give you a loan of $500, okay? If you see down here, all plans are special loans. However, that amount, that $500 gets locked in a SeedFi account and you cannot access it, and you pay it back at a rate of $10 per paycheck. And let's just point out though that they do paychecks, their standard time is 2 weeks. So if you're paid every month, it's double, that's gonna be $20, all right? And that's a minimum. You can pay more if you want it to be quicker. And basically, yeah, you pay back that loan. And once the entire loan is paid back, they actually unlock that $500 in that savings account and you get that money. So it's basically like kind of being forced to save, which is really cool because, hey, it's great to save money and not everyone is that good at it. So yeah, great job. So basically how it works, just to recap it, they put $500 in a locked account that's considered a loan to you. You pay them back every paycheck, all right? Minimum of $10 per paycheck, or $20 if you're paid monthly. And then they report those on-time payments to the credit bureaus. Obviously, if you don't pay on time, you probably get a negative information reported, but as long as you're paying on time, that's all getting reported to the credit bureaus. You're building your credit and then you get a lump sum at the end. And here, guys, is an example for the Credit Builder plan of basically how much it costs. So the total cost, all right, is $1 per month. That's what they charge, all right? And the plan's length is 12 months. So basically, excuse me, you are gonna be paying around $12. It's actually slightly less than that because if you go all the way down to the footnotes, it's actually done as an APR, and so it ends up being $11.96, all right? And what happens is you pay 25 bi-weekly payments of $20 and then one final payment of $11.96. That's for this example, okay? The person has chosen to pay, I think, $20 per paycheck, so every 2 weeks, instead of $10 per paycheck, which is the minimum, all right? And so it's costing them $11.96, so the total payment is $511.96. All right, guys, now I know that the question on a lot of people's lips is gonna be, how much does SeedFi improve your credit score by, okay? Now, I reached out to SeedFi asking them this question, and they gave me this statement. SeedFi customers with fewer than 3 trade lines on their credit profile experience an average increase to their Vantage 3.0 credit score from 579 to 624. That's plus 45 points after 6 months of on-time payments. Data gathered from December 19 through November 2020. Okay, so that's a year of data gathering. So you can see they emphasize SeedFi customers with fewer than 3 trade lines, and that is sort of something that I know as well about these kind of credit builder products. They're really aimed at people on the lower end, okay? So if your credit score is above 700, just like don't waste your time with these things, okay? This is really something for beginners. I just want to save you that, that time. I don't want you to apply for something like this and then discover there wasn't much improvement, okay? Someone over 700, I would expect they would experience just a few points of improvement, but for someone in the lower end, low 600s, even in the 500s, you could experience like, 45 points or something, something quite big and significant. So that's the credit builder plan. I would say great for people who are beginners and want to build their credit score. Not so effective for people who already have high credit scores. Would actually probably be pointless if your score is over 700, but it's not aimed at those people. It's aimed at beginners. All right, let's now take a look at their other plan, the borrow and grow plan. And this is one where you can actually borrow some money as well as build your credit with repayments. So they actually launched this one before the credit builder plan. And yeah, they got some great reviews on Trustpilot for this plan, okay? What is it? 4.8 out of 5 stars, which is, pretty good. People seem to be saying good things. They got 1% bad reviews there, but anyway, mostly good, 93% excellent. But you guys can go on this and check it out for yourself. And yeah, but basically what this plan is it's a traditional loan. So they give you a loan, and they also save. They also, force you to save. They give you a savings account type thing as well at the same time. All right, so you can access up to $4,000. And let's just go straight down to their example plan and see how it works. So you can access $3,000 now, all right, as a loan, and you're gonna save $1,500 for later, okay? And paying back that loan and your savings payment are gonna be all, bundled into one payment, and those on-time payments will be reported to the credit bureaus. Now, the payment here in this example is $80 every 2 weeks. So this one is higher, but don't forget you're getting $3,000 up front. So, maybe you need to do something like buy a car, or, you want to invest in a business like buying products to sell on Amazon, or whatever you do, all right? You need a bit of money. So this could really help you out. Now, you can see the APR, it is a little higher, 19.99%, although that's just an example. There is a range, okay? So it's not just, that amount, okay? Here's the range, 6.95 to 29.99. However, this is aimed at people with, credit scores that are on the low side, okay? I reached out to SeedFi and I asked about that, and they did say, 600s, even people in the 500s, they do approve for this product, okay? So it is pretty, pretty lenient with the credit score requirements. Now, if you're gonna borrow money, normally I would just recommend go get a 0% intro APR credit card, all right? Because you could borrow money basically for free on that. But actually, a lot of people who are down in that credit score range, they can't afford a 0%, they can't get approved for that card, okay? And a lot of the cards down in that credit score range are like fee harvester cards that have higher interest rates than this, even up to like 36% APR. So if you are in that range, this product is actually reasonably competitive and better than a lot of the products out there. So that's just basically that example. Let's go right down now though to here where they tell you what you're really gonna pay. So with that APR, the finance charge works out at $1,417. So you do end up paying $5,917 over the course of this loan, 73 bi-weekly payments. So, you're paying interest. This is, we're not gonna lie about that. You are borrowing money, paying quite a lot of interest on it, but you will have savings for later, and those savings for later will actually cover the finance charge, and you're getting that $3,000 up front that you can actually, do something with. So it won't be for everyone, this product, but some people it definitely will fit into what they want to do. And don't forget, you're building your credit score with it at the same time. All right, guys, so I think SeedFi has an interesting lineup of products. Certainly the credit builder plan would be a no-brainer for someone who is just starting out. And if you combine it with a credit builder card or a secured credit card like Capital One Platinum, Capital One Secured MasterCard, it's gonna help you build your credit even faster. So I definitely recommend that. It's a no-brainer. As for the borrow and grow plan, it may be good for some people. I think you really got to look at your own situation. Obviously, you're borrowing money, you're making a financial decision, so I'm not going to advise you to do that. You got to see if it makes sense for you, okay? Perhaps if you need that money for something like investing in your future or something, it may be worth it. But do make sure you look at your own financial situation in order to make that decision. All right, guys, if you're interested in SeedFi, I'll put a link to them below. You can go on their website, check them out, look at all the products. If you want to apply, you can go for it from there. Please subscribe if you are new for more credit card tips and tricks, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.